It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and when people ask, how are you? Like, I'm literally fine if I don't think about the past or the future or the present. And we're going to find that sweet spot right in between for a brand new What's on Your Mind, where we hear what each member of the show's been thinking about lately, starting with Brooke. Brooke, what's on your mind?
Well, I went to a client event recently that our salespeople wanted me to go to.
Okay.
Oh, look at you. So fancy wanted. Salespeople want me at an event. I have
We have to do
clients.
these events from time to time.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful new space that got opened up, and it was like this cocktail party PR thing. And so I go with my husband. We make it a date night because there's a restaurant attached. And I find our sales team, and I'm like, hi, who do I need to talk to here? Who's your person, right?
Yeah, there's always like a contact.
Absolutely. I want to make sure that we make the best impression for our show and for the radio station.
Also, my money is time, so let's get this over with.
So they kind of point over to a crowd and say, oh, that woman over there in the floral dress, right?
Okay.
Cool.
So later on, I make sure to make a point to introduce myself. And I go up with my husband and I say, oh, hi, I'm Brooke, and this is my husband, and thank you for the invitation. What a beautiful space this is.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of like I've met with blank stares. And I'm like, it's just a weird reaction.
Is
They were
it because
just
they
kind
already
of like,
know who you are? It's like, yeah, we know who you are, Brooke.
maybe that's what I was thinking. And
Yeah.
I hate silence, so I immediately fill the void.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
Yes,
Same.
yes. And, I get their names and we start chatting. And about 5 minutes into the conversation, I realize I'm talking to the wrong woman in the floral dress.
No! What? They're just like attendees of the event?
They're like a friend of a friend, and she works at a bank, or I don't know. But she must think I'm so strange because I never correct it. I never say, oh, I'm talking to the wrong person because I don't want to make her feel bad.
Yeah. You don't want
yeah.
to think like, oh, this energy was all fake. I'm sorry.
So she either thinks that the weird lady from the radio station is just like really drunk.
Super.
Well,
And
that's a
I wasn't.
It's not
wasn't.
true.
Or just doesn't make sense ever. So
I like of you just being drunk and really happy.
Sure.
And engaging.
we did continue our conversation. I tried to leave, but my husband didn't get the hint. And he stayed for another at least 30 minutes talking to them.
He's even more of a talker than you are.
They're like best friends.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah.
this is what happens when you have the goal of representing the show
Exactly.
well in
Yeah,
public.
come on.
It
Good
doesn't
things
work.
happen.
It sounds like a typical Saturday for Brooke and her husband, if I'm
Yeah.
being honest. But
Accidentally making friends.
I never found the real lady in the floor.
No.
But
She's telling other people, I don't think Brooke showed up to the event.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
So last weekend, I was on a trip with my nephew, and we were going to get morning coffee at this one shop every day.
oh, that's cute.
Right?
Yeah. It's always
And-
good to find a spot.
Yeah. And so while we're waiting for our drinks, I see they have a bunch of merch, and it actually looks really cool. And I'm
Oh,
like, hey, I kind of want to buy this shirt, and then by the time we leave, I'm like, convince myself I'm buying it.
Okay.
Oh, you do it.
So I buy myself a little souvenir. Later that night, he brings up the shirt, right? And I'm like, oh no, I left the bag somewhere.
Oh,
like I
dang.
remembered, like immediately, I was like, I didn't come back into the hotel room with it. And so I'm all bummed. I must have left it on the ground. We were walking
Totally.
around all day, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm bummed. Next morning, my nephew shows up to my hotel room, knocks on the door, hands me a bag.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you found it!
Oh, that's so cool. He did.
Yeah.
How did you find it? And he's like, no, Tio, I bought this for you.
Oh, sweet.
And these are like
Dude.
$30. Like, dude, he's a, I
So
don't know.
sweet.
Yeah, it was so sweet. I
That
couldn't
is the
believe that he did that.
cutest.
So I'm just like, bro, we hug, and I kind of tear up. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
your mom's raising you right,
makes
buy your
sense.
uncle stuff. I know. Anyway, so I tear up. We go the next day to get coffee from the same place.
Yeah.
And the lady behind the counter goes, excuse me, sir, did you lose a shirt from us recently?
No.
And I'm like, yeah, I did.
Oh, they found it?
She goes, somebody turned this in and
What?
gave us your description. Like, I remembered you. And she hands it. She'd been holding on to it for 2 days.
No way.
And she's like, I can easily refund this for you. And I look over at my nephew and I'm like, nah. we're going to have matching shirts from now on. So now I have random matching shirts with my nephew
That's
from this
so
one
cute.
coffee shop.
What a great story.
It's just cute and wholesome.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll ever wear it because I'm embarrassing, but like,
Yeah.
I know he has it and I have it.
Yeah, you're just gonna wear it every time you go to see him. Just so
Remember
maybe.
Remember this?
You didn't forget it at the coffee shop again.
No, I did not. Almost.
Okay, but you got it. Alexis, what's on your mind?
So I just started my second year of coaching high school cross country now.
Yeah.
The cross country season.
Amazing.
So first week of practice, I just need to set the scene. I go every day. I'm there like taking times with the kids, yelling some during their workouts, nice things. Okay. All that. Like I feel like I'm making it very clear I'm in a coaching position. All right.
Yes. You have authority this
I have
year.
authority
You're
this
not
year.
a noob.
I'm coming back. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
It's the last day of practice on the first week, and we're like in a circle stretching. And I'm going around just talking to the kids, and that's when some of the girls ask me, they're like, so are you a senior? Like you run on the team?
Oh, it's happening
And
again.
I'm like, are you kidding me? Again, and this time I've been coaching all week, like what I thought was
Wow.
coaching.
I would
I'm
think
like,
the kids from last year would at least tell the kids from this year,
my
no,
God.
that's our coach.
I'm taking the times. Don't I look like I have authority there?
And they just thought you were some bossy senior
Yes.
that wouldn't leave them alone.
Basically, probably. Or
Which
they're like,
coach's daughter are you?
exactly. And I tell them, I'm like, no, I'm a coach actually. They're like, oh, so you run in college? I'm like, no, I am an adult. I have a job. They're like, so why weren't you around all summer? I'm like, because I work.
I have a job.
So anyways, year 2, still nothing.
I feel like you still don't believe me.
Maybe, yeah.
Like
Maybe
a secret student.
I know. I
All
don't know.
right. Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Does anybody here wish they worked in radio back in like the 80s or the
yeah.
90s?
Oh,
like,
dude, we would be so cool.
golden
days-
age
That was
of
the
radio
golden
talk.
age.
When
Yeah.
you're like out partying with actual rock stars.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
I know-
celebrities would be fans of us.
Brooke kind of lived it. I never did.
Not
But-
really.
But the reason I bring it up is because I was at the casino the other night at a blackjack table with like
Nice.
5 other people, and it's going really well. The table's winning.
Dude,
so
we gotta go to a
everyone's
casino together.
everyone's kind of becoming like friends at the
Yeah.
table
I
when
love
everyone
that.
starts winning.
You're
Yeah.
helping each other.
And it's like, it starts to go to, hey, what do you do for work? Oh, what do you do?
Yeah.
And it's going down the line. And I'm the last one to be asked.
Are you excited to tell, or
No,
do you make
I'm
something up in
not
your
excited.
mind?
You gotta think of another
Okay.
job in your
Or
head.
yeah, make something up.
I'm like embarrassed. I don't want to talk about it that much, but it finally gets to me. One of the dudes asks, what do you do for a living? And I just go, well, I host a nationally syndicated
You say it
radio
like
show.
that.
Why would you say it like that?
It's here locally
like, I do
on
radio.
this station. That's all I say.
Yeah,
That's
you
all.
can hear
That's
us
all.
That's
locally.
it. And they go,
I'm embarrassed for you.
oh, huh. Move on.
Yeah.
Couldn't have cared less about my job. In fact, they immediately went back to one guy in tech and they were like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, so Kenny, tell me about that AI project you're doing, supply chain data farming. Like, tell me more about that. And I was like, what? I mean, I didn't necessarily want to talk about my job, but
But you want them to want to talk about it.
I want a little more validation than,
Yeah.
oh.
I mean, I started zoning out when you said nationally syndicated. So maybe that's where you lost
Fair,
them too.
but I just
It's
feel
a
like
little
at this point in time, working in radio couldn't be a less respected job.
I know. If more people are cool that we say podcast over radio.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're on it all
true.
across all these cities. They're like, oh, and I'm like, well, you can stream our podcast. They're like, you have a podcast?
So cool.
Yes.
I just feel like this never would have happened to Rick Dees back in the
No
90s or to
way.
Casey Kasem in the 2000s.
I don't
Oh.
think you're right at their caliber anyway
Dude,
now.
they would
so
have him
I
at a
don't know
private
if.
table. He would be too famous.
I mean, not to insult you, but I don't know if we're putting you all in the same sentence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go talk to a random woman in a floral dress and brag about who I am to her for 20 minutes. Then I'll be cool. But that's what's been on our
Hey, at
mind.
least they care.
Yeah, sure did. Text in 78592. Tell us what's been on yours. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.